Welcome again to the Risk Awareness Week. Today I will present to you 10 practical recommendations for an efficient risk management program. These have been basically our takeaways that our clients, a customer coming to the ISO 27000 certification session, have been sharing with us, telling us, oh, that's interesting, I will use it in my company. So let me share this with you. First, a few words about me. So I have a strong education in chemical engineer and risk management, 30 years experience in risk-related project and activities, and expertise in industrial risk, yes, civil directive, working with the European Commission, UN, or World Bank. Standards have been always very important for me because that is a very strong basis on which you can basically do things and recommend things. And obviously, the ISO 31000 standard, which is based on the Australian standard, basically have been always attracting my interest. And today, basically, I'm driving the international non-for-profit organization, Global Institute for Risk Management Standard, which propose also, among other things, basically our certification program in 7 languages. So let me show you our current activities, survey, course, conference, linking group, which is quite popular with 65,000 people, certification and link with ISO TC262, the committee of ISO in charge of ISO 27000. The new 2018 version will extend our service for implementation, assessing program based on the risk maturity model. ISO 27000, a few words. If you ask me what happened in the best things that happened in the last 20 years, I will tell you that finally there is a standard that can apply to all sectors, all industries, and more importantly, for all type of risk, and that's ISO 27000. So it's definitely the strong basis for risk management in today's world. Here are my 10 recommendations for an efficient risk management program. First, link with objective, right? And of course, objective can be in conflict. We will look into it. Can have multiple consequences, and also important is to turn threat into opportunities. You don't run risk management program on negative, on scaring people. Risk owners will be another concept we will deal with, level of risk, of course, and how to present a treatment, a request for budget for treatment. And then we will basically finish with talking about controls, which are usually quite important for people to modify or to reduce the level of risk, and talk about, of course, adequate training. So first, link risk with objectives. So you can see the definition, effect of uncertainty on objective. It is there, very important. That means you cannot talk about risk if you have not defined the objective. This is important because in all the texts along, we keep talking extensively about risk and objective in ISO 27000. So now, what is not risk management? And still many companies are getting confused that risk is not about compliance, control, audit, techniques, or simply reporting or tick the box, you know? So what is it then? Well, this is the philosophy of ISO 27000. Basically, it makes the strong link between risk and objective, and who is there to make objective is decision makers. So basically, now risk management have moved into the field of decision-making series, and when a manager make decision, you always do it under uncertainty. And you follow the decision link on performance, and managers also look at what is the best allocation of resources to basically achieve my objective. So, and what are the other things in gray you can see here? We are tools. For example, compliance are basically risk to be managed the same way as other type of risk. So now, effect of its own objective, we are very clear. We will clearly focus on decision making.